Hi there, I'm Maria Leone from Bodyline, a Pilates studio in Beverly Hills. And today we're working out in a chair because not everybody likes getting down on the floor and nor should everybody get down on the floor. So find a chair, have a seat right at the edge, plant your 2 feet nicely into the earth. Take a deep breath in, reach the arms up, take your chest to the sky. Exhale, press the arms down. Again, nice full breath in. Lift the chest, pull the ribs out of the waistline, and exhale down. Last time, deep breath in, lift the chest, and exhale down. Bring your hands on your knees, open your feet a little bit, and round your back. And inhale, open the chest. And exhale, round the back. Shift back off those sit bones. Inhale, open the chest. So just this nice, smooth undulating of the spine. Open and shoulders are down. Last time, rock back. Inhale, lift your chest. 2 feet together, stay here. Use your hands and twist to the back of your chair. Send the crown of your head up to the ceiling. And come back center. Other way. And this is an exercise that I really love to do when I'm on an airplane. Not that any of you will be traveling anytime soon. Rotate to the right. Crown of the head to the ceiling, pull the abdominals in, crown of the head to the sky. And this actually feels really nice. It's so simple, but it feels really, really good. And come back center. Put one knee into your chest. Go ahead and let the lower back round a little bit if you need to. And just stretch that leg out and up. Drop the shoulders. Watch your foot and flex and point. And you might have your hand under your knee, but just watch your foot and watch how that foot tracks. And we're gonna circle the foot. Oddly, this takes a lot of work in the lower shin. Like I feel this in the front of my shin and my calf, believe it or not. 2 more, keep those feet nice and mobile. Lower down, the other knee comes in, maybe the knee stays bent, maybe you take it straight. Drop the shoulders. Watch your foot. Flex and point. Flex and point, shoulders are down. You're still sitting nice and tall for me. And now circle that ankle, watch it. Notice the temptation to move your whole leg instead of isolating that action. Just right at the ankle. Last time like that. 2 feet down, open your feet. It's okay if they're turned out parallel, whatever makes you comfortable. Put one hand down, take the other arm straight up. Pull the ribs out of the waistline, and then side bend up and over. Really keeping that armpit to the ceiling. Keeping length on that bottom side as well. So this hand is supporting you. Push down through that hand. Stamp through the opposite foot, come all the way up. Bring the other arm straight up. Get super tall, side bend away. Stamp that opposite foot down. Push through that opposite hand to help create nice length in the body. And all the way up. Let's do that again. Reach the arms straight up, side bend, up and over, stay here. Maybe some of you will take that other arm out to join it, but not at the risk of losing your shape. Chest is open, armpit to the ceiling, please, and lift yourself up and over. Maybe working with 2 arms, maybe working with 1. Don't let this arm drop. Hug it into the bottom, the top arm. And come all the way up, lower the hands down. Bring your feet a comfortable distance apart. Sit at the edge of the mat, hinge forward and stand yourself up. Hinge at the hip and sit down. Some of you will stay just like that. Hinge, lifting from the glute to press up, hinging from the hip, having a seat. And hinge and lift, and hinge, and sit. So yes, this is a squat. I snuck it in there. But it's so important that we maintain the strength in our legs to get up out of a chair. I know everybody wants that. Some of you aren't going to sit all the way back down. You'll come just to there. And lift. And lower. And lift. And lower. And lift. And lower. 2 more. Lift, back is flat, hinging from that hip, and all the way down. Good, come on up. Turn your chair. We're gonna work on my favorite exercise, which you all know by now is plank. One of my favorite exercises. Shoulders over the wrists. Try to have your thumbs and fingers in the same direction. Step one foot back and then the other foot back and find a nice straight line from the crown of the head to the heel. So it's important that you are not too far forward over your wrists. It's gonna be super uncomfortable. Draw the shoulders down. Keep your head in line. Squeeze your legs and just stay here and hold this. I really want you to be very conscious of where your tail is pointed. It should not be sticking up. The tail is pointed down towards the heels. Keep breathing here. I know it's been a good amount of time already. Come out when you need to. Step your feet in a little bit and then shift the hips back, taking a nice stretch through the back of the leg. Try to maintain length in the back. Let's come to that same plank again. Shoulders go over the hands, one foot back, the other foot back, and just hold it. The shoulders are down. Some of you might want to start lifting the knees up into the chest. Okay, so your option here is to move very slow and methodically, or begin to quicken the pace. This is going to add a lot of heat to what you're doing, believe it or not. Some of you might even choose to go right down to the floor for this series and change and change and change. Come into that stretch whenever it works for you. 4, 3, 2, 1. Step forward, come into your stretch. Lengthen the arms out. Come back to that plank position again. And we're gonna do tiny baby push-ups. So from here, a little bend in the elbow, a low stretch. Just like that. Notice how little I move. Watch my head, watch my shoulders. Notice how nothing is really changing in the shape except for the elbows. And the body just goes along for the ride. And I'm constantly sandwiching the spine, pulling my belly into my back. And now let's take that stretch again. Take the hips back, lengthen through the arms. Maybe some of you will walk your hands all the way down, drop your head or stay where you were at. Deep breath in, everybody. Long, slow exhale, and bring yourself up. New chair position. Go ahead and move that chair. Face me and bring your feet into what's known as second position, but also a position we do a lot on the reformer. Tail point straight down. You can use the chair or not use the chair. Bend your knees, come down to the bottom of a plie, and stretch straight. And again, inhale, lower, and exhale, lift. Again, lower, and lift. And I really feel like I'm pulling my heels in the whole time. So as I come up, I'm focusing on this scissoring action with the inner thigh. You're not doing the arms, are you? I'm just demonstrating. Don't do this with your arms. Inhale, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale. Come down to the bottom, hold it here. Lift one heel up, and lower. And now the other heel lifts. And yeah, I know this adds a little bit more work to it, but we're also mobilizing the feet, stretching the foot, and getting strength in the foot. 2 more. Heel lifts and lowers. Last time, heel lifts and lowers. Stretch the legs straight. Pause, inhale. Exhale, come right back down. Stay here. Maybe hand on, maybe hand off. 2 heels up and lower. Back up, 2 and lower. And 3 and lower. And you can definitely do this, especially with a hand down. Maybe not the first day, but eventually you can do this. I've trained enough people that I know you can do it, for sure. And lower, last time, and come all the way up. We're gonna go into a 90-90 lunge. So bring one foot forward and the other foot back. Notice the distance between my feet. Now the action is if you're kneeling straight down to the ground. Right knee at 90, back knee at 90, and just hold this. Much harder than you probably think it was. Maybe the 2 hands come forward, maybe you just keep your hands down. Breathe deeply in here through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. And of course, we need to change sides. Again, the setup. Make sure you're not on a balance beam. The feet are open hip distance. Bend your knees and lower yourself down. Really important here that the hip bones stay lifted up. Keep breathing. Notice that burn in the back leg, but also the burn in the front leg, oddly enough. Deep breath in and exhale. Maybe taking the hands off for a moment. Shoulders are down. Remember all your Pilates form, your good posture, the crown of the head heading to the ceiling. And bring your 2 feet together. Turn and face the chair. Reach around, catch your ankle. Pull the abdominals in, and now we're just stretching out that place we just worked. You should feel this right along the front of your thigh. Deep breath in, and exhale. And lower that down, and bring the other leg up. Catch it, and it's okay if you need to keep your knee a little bit open, especially if you have a knee problem. Don't really care too much what position you're in, as long as you feel a stretch in the front of the thigh and no pressure in the lower back. And lower that down, turn and face me. We're gonna go into tree from yoga. So one foot will either be on your ankle or your calf, or maybe you grab that foot and bring it higher than your knee. Be up nice and tall. Maybe you keep your hand here and just start testing your balance. But if you're steady, try bringing your hands to prayer position. Drop the shoulders. Press the palms of your hands together. Be steady and listen for your breath. Allow the bottom foot to melt into the ground, like a root growing into the earth. And let's change sides. How'd you do? Do okay, Amalia? Ankle, calf, maybe above the knee. Set your position, level out your hips, and then decide where you're going to balance. Maybe it's just right like so. Maybe it's here. Not important. It's about the brain right now. We're connecting the brain to the body. We're making those pathways in the body. And the foot just melts, let the foot melt into the ground. Shoulders are relaxed, the heart is lifted. Bring your 2 feet together. Let's end how we began. Deep breath in, look to the sky. And exhale, lower down. 2 more here. Deep breath in, lift the chest. And exhale, lower down. And last time, big breath in. And exhale, lower down. And we are done for today, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Check out our YouTube channel if you haven't yet already.